Hello and welcome to another episode of The Hank Fishing Show. I'm your host, as you all know, Henry. Today I'm going to be showing you the basics of a baitcaster. What are you looking for in a baitcaster? If you're trying to buy a baitcaster, what do you want to get for a good price, good quality price that will keep you lasting decently long? Thanks for watching and keep watching. Okay, so what I got here today is my very first bait casting setup. This right here is a Shimano Corrado 200 HD. Yep, HG, that's what it's called. That is my very first bait caster. And let me just tell you, I've had it for a few years and it's kept up good and it's kept up great because I've kept it up by cleaning it and stuff like that. And I haven't been trashing it, and it's just because the reel is good quality. So when we're speaking types of reels, what you're looking for, I didn't really think about gear ratio or anything like that. I just sort of picked a reel, and it happened to be decent for me. It is a 7:2-to-1 gear ratio, so that means every turn of the reel, it's about a little more than 7 spools of the line. The spool goes around 7 times. Just like how I talked about in my spinning reel video. So what you want to look for is the type of gear ratio that fits you for your type of fishing. So you're not going to be wanting, if you have a high gear ratio, a low gear ratio, and you're trying to burn spinner baits over some grass, you're not going to be really wanting to be using a lower gear ratio because it's going to be tougher to keep reeling super fast. If you have a higher gear ratio, such as a 7:2-to-1, it can help with that. So that's sort of the first step, is what kind of gear ratio you're going to be trying to fish. Another thing to look into is what kind of fishing you're going to be doing, because spool size matters for that. If you're going to be fighting bigger fish, you're going to be wanting bigger spools because most likely you are going to be using heavier line, which is going to take up more spool space. So something like a small, 100-something yard spool isn't going to get it for maybe a muskie, if you're fishing for muskie. So keep that in mind, spool size, and then also keep in mind the comfort of the reel. This is a low profile reel, where the other round reels I have are round. And let me tell you, I do like the lower profile better, but there are other times when the round does come more in handy for casting those bigger baits. It's all in personal feeling and stuff, but I really like how I can get my hand around the low profile reel a little bit better. But like I said, totally up to you. Also check on the drag system and the brakes. Brakes should be right in here for most Shimanos, and right in here, and you can test that to make sure it's good. I mean, really, if you're buying online, you're really not. Go to the store. That's another thing. Go to the store and test out reels, see how they feel in your hand. That way you can really get a good idea of what reel should fit you. I think that's it, guys. Like I said, make sure everything's good, the tension knob, which is right here, the star drag, make sure that thing's good. Just the overall smoothness of the reel. I know that the ones that are going to be at the stores are probably going to be more not kept as well, just because people will be practicing and feeling how they are too. So they aren't going to be as up to their top of their product line. So I always think about that, just because they've been used. And yeah, I think that is all I have for you today. Just a quick, short little video. On something that could possibly help you if you are ever looking into getting a baitcaster. So, thanks again, guys, for watching. I hope to be putting out some more videos this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to go fishing. Maybe this Sunday I will. But, yeah. You guys, if you can get out there, get out there. It's always a good time, even if you don't catch fish, because going out and fishing is it's fun in itself. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a good one.